Hello City Council and citizens, you have probably noticed that there have been many changes going on in your city and your way of life, but do not worry. Here are the facts. Your heavily isolated city of Norlisk has been experiencing an infection of what is believed to be a mutated influenza strain, more rampant and infectious than your average flu. It is spreading at an alarming rate, and out of your 176,000 population, 1/4 has already been infected. Preparedness in a pandemic like this would be: list all ways of contact to family members, list of all family members' medical needs, stocking up on medical supplies, stocking up a 2-week supply of food and water, cleaning and disinfecting products, knowledge of what to do if a family member becomes sick. Practice social distancing and caution when outside. The first step in our plan for this emergency is we have surrounded and created a perimeter around the city and surrounding area, with the help of the military and the guard. This is to ensure the entire infected area is contained and reduce the risk of the influenza spreading to the rest of the outside world. The second step would be the assessment by professionals of the infection. They will study the infected individuals and study how the spread of the flu works to better understand the scale of what they are dealing with and what precautions to take. The third step to ensure the safety for all of you is to educate you all of the situation you are in, the health risks involved, and why with the help of law enforcement you are to follow the curfew and the social distancing laws. It's important not to panic or become violent. Every week one family member will be allowed 5 hours of leave to gather supplies. The next step is increasing the medical care for already sick individuals. With your city only having around 20 hospitals, temporary medical tents and facilities will be set up in the surrounding area within the containment zone to help treat sick individuals along with the hospitals to avoid overcrowding the hospitals. If you suspect a family member of being sick, you are to call the hotline set up and the family member will be brought to a hospital or medical camp. Our next step would be the evacuation of the population who haven't been infected yet. This is to ensure that the infection doesn't rise and stays with the already infected individuals. If you haven't been sick yet, you will be able to call the hotline and will be visited by quarantine teams who will run you through tests in the mandatory 2-week wait time. Once you're clear, you will be sent to temporary set-up evacuation centers outside the city within the containment zone. With the evacuations complete and the infection stuck with the already infected population, now comes the search and investigation of where the virus had come from or how to cure it. Our hopes would be a vaccine, or a way to wait out the virus till they have no one else to infect. Once the threat of the sickness has passed, it will be time for the scrubbing down of the city, where all of the infected corpses being removed from the city, and the healing individuals being monitored, with houses and homes being searched and decontaminated. After that, the evacuated citizens would be vaccinated, or given the proper guidance and medical treatment to ensure their safety, and slowly a reintegration would begin under watch the emergency reappance groups for a short while after, until it's clear the threat of the infection is gone.